Welcome to The Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steeler Nation what's on our minds. I'm Melanie Friedlander. Long snapper is a position you typically don't hear about much, with few exceptions. The most likely is a penalty or bad snap that keeps the team from adding 3 points with a field goal or giving up good field position from a botched punt. If the long snapper gets injured during a game, the replacement could be a player who isn't exactly ready to jump in, as we saw years ago with James Harrison coming in for Greg Warren. The Steelers have had stability at the long snapper position for the past few years. Christian Kuntz started life as a linebacker and made the transition to long snapper during a stint in the XFL. He finally found a long-term home in Pittsburgh, where he has been their long snapper since the 2021 season. In March 2024, he signed a 3-year contract extension. So it might seem a little surprising that the Steelers signed another long snapper to bring in to training camp this year. Tucker Addington has been in the league for a few years, bouncing from team to team, and has played a few NFL games. He's been brought in twice for tryouts, both in 2023 and 2024. But both times during the season, the team was looking at punters. Once when Presley Harvin III was out with a hamstring, and the second time when Cameron Johnson was lost for the season with a knee injury. It's pretty common to bring in a couple of long snappers when trying out punters, as the team has to have someone to snap for them. But in this case, they obviously paid attention to the long snapper as well, and now he has at least a temporary home in Pittsburgh. The Steelers like to have 2 players at every position heading into training camp, but that isn't always the case with long snapper. The last time they had 2 long snappers at camp was 2021, the year that Kuntz beat out Cameron Canaday for the job. Kuntz has been the starter for 4 seasons, and he's played well. At 31, he isn't exactly old, but it's more likely that Addington has been added for depth rather than competition. And it's never bad to use training camp as an opportunity to get a better look at another player, or even add a player who could have some trade value before cutdowns, although that is less likely. Either way, Christian Kuntz should be the Steelers' long snapper come week 1. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with Dave Bryan and Alex Kozora every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.